Hi guys. So right now, quickly before we jump into the video, we are talking about the energy context of the week, and we have the meeting of Jupiter and Neptune conjunction in Pisces this week, and Jupiter is expanding Neptune. Jupiter gives you faith. Neptune is about dissolution of judgment and joining higher consciousness. Magical mysticism is being awakened in you. Dreams are coming true as you have more faith in the divine, faith in spirituality, faith in abundance. Constantly remind yourself to be in love with everything you see, otherwise, we will be in judgment of it. So, always bring it back to your heart. There is no need for more information, there is a great need for more heart. Jupiter instills the joy that lifts us out of our mind and into laughter. Embrace joy and wisdom. Jupiter's exuberance helps to lighten up your heart. And then the second energy context that is very important this week is the full moon in Libra, which it will be very strong because Libra represents the love. And then it will talk about partnerships. It will further illuminate our desire to work together through powerful change. So it's going to be a very powerful week. I'm not going to go into the other details, but these are the most important things you need to know right now. I was saying in this reading, I will be focusing on the week of 11 to 17 of April 2022, and I will be using mainly the Light Seers Tarot, and I am connected with angels, archangels, with spirit guides. I will be also using these archangel oracle cards, and I will be pulling out some focus cards for the week from the oracle of the fairies. I've been working with fairies for about 2 years now, and I also have magic of the unicorns oracle cards, which I will be pulling out the card from, and then I will be using Dragon Path oracle cards as well. Dragons are like, let's just call them the newest entities I've been working with very recently, and I've been quite pleasantly surprised to see how easy it has come to me to do that. Of course, if you put in the time, the effort, and the right attitude, everything becomes easy. Anyway, let's get into the reading. And I will start by pulling out from the Light Seers Tarot deck a focus card of the week. So, dear angels, what do the watchers of this video need to know about the week ahead? All right, so I got the Seven of Wands as a weekly focus for you. And the thing about this card is, if you have a look at it, it inspires you to get into the meditation state, yeah? So you want to reconnect and realign with yourself, especially since we got the Neptune, Jupiter, nice meet up in the sky, and then we have the beautiful full moon, which again it asks us to turn into our feminine energy and to relax, meditate, not do things in the masculine energy. Being in the masculine means that you are taking massive action, and full moons are more about releasing, chilling. This is not the time to do that, right? So it all adds up with those energy. It's also tell us about the need to stay grounded and to protect ourselves. So if you are going to meditate or do any of those breath work or any yoga or any action like that, then you want to stay grounded and make sure you ask Mother Earth to help you ground yourself, right? It also talks about challenges. Well, it's like a massive shift of energy, so of course it's going to be challenging. And talks about movement and growth, creative innovation, remaining ahead, feeling vulnerable. Full moons can most of all make us feel vulnerable, a sign to continue to share your ideas and self expression. And like, whatever, if people are trying to tell you something, right? Just like, don't take their opinions 100%. Like, who are you to tell me what to do, right? Like, have you been in my shoes? Have you walked my walk to do this type of things? No, you haven't. So make sure you stay in your own energy, as into only listen to the things that are beneficial for you. Let's say constructive criticism, when you know that there's like a fundamentals, like basis on like a comment that you see online or whatever that you get, right? Then you can be like, okay, I will consider this. That means I have something to work on myself, right? But when it comes from like a very mean and spiteful place, then you shouldn't really listen to it. And it also asks you to defend your accomplishments. Like, come into this energy thinking about, look, I've come this far, these are my accomplishments, and no one should underestimate them. If you're feeling attacked after sharing your magic, it is important to remember that others likely want what you have, so stand up bravely and continue to do your beautiful thing. Mindfully call feelings of love and well being into your body and create a protective bubble of energy around you. Again, work with the golden light. Make sure that you are protected. Ask upon your spirit guides, angels, archangels, fairies, or whichever entities from the higher realms you are working with to aid you, to protect you, and remain synchronized and aligned with your bright vision, and reject any low vibe negative states that others may be pushing, like I was telling you before. Yeah, don't listen to what the word is talking about. So that's the focus card of the week. I'm going to pull out the card from the Archangel deck. So let's see, dear archangels, what message do you have for my viewers right now for the week of 11 to 17 of April 2022? Let's see what is in store for you guys. Please give us one card. One card will be enough. If you can please do this the favor to give us a message, whatever you feel is most important for my viewers to see and hear right now. Okay, so that came out, and it talks about clairvoyance, about Archangel Raziel. So make sure you are calling upon Archangel Raziel during this week and meditate with him, so he can help your spiritual side to awaken fully, so you can clearly see heavenly love. That is their message for you right now. Yeah. Let me do like this so you can see it better. You have to see your love for yourself because you've been through so much and you've had so many accomplishments, so you need to give yourself the credit. And it's about seeing things clearly, getting a clear perspective. So with all these energies being heightened up, it's easy to like become confused and not really see things as you should. So make sure you ask Archangel Raziel to guide and to help you this week with seeing things from a heightened perspective. And now I'm going to pull out one card from the Fairy Oracle, if the fairies would be so kind as to aid us with one card with their message for this week, my dear fairies. Every time I pull out this deck with the fairies, it feels like so magical, so full of joy. Like every deck I work with has its own energy, and every time I work with it, like I can really feel it. Like now I can feel the fairies are here aiding me. Ooh, look at it. It came out so easily. So, of course, fairies, they do exist, and they are four-dimensional beautiful beings, and they are protectors of nature and animals, and they would like to tell you that hope is the most important thing you can keep in your heart for the following week. And not only hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. And another thing about hope is that fairies use this beautiful feeling of hope that we humans have in order to for them to stay alive. So every time you have this hope in your heart, you are helping the fairies stay alive. So make sure you're always having this beautiful energy of hope around you. The fairy of hope flies in to remind you to believe in hope, for it's the key to the door that can lead you away from your current predicament. No matter how hopeless things may seem, if you look deep inside your heart, your spiritual heart wisdom will reveal a glimmer of hope, and this can lead you to a brighter future. This fairy tells us always to stay full of hope because positive thoughts and beliefs can literally change your future. On this card, we can see a rainbow right there, a symbol of hope, and the dove of peace flying towards the fairy shows us that hope and peace often come together and that anything is possible. Sometimes we just need an extra boost. So the fairies fly in on the wings of the dove to let us know that they are with you while you're experiencing difficulties. Remaining hopeful while those around you are full of doubt and negativity can be extra challenging. But remember that hope comes from deep within our hearts, and it is an excellent habit to cultivate. Heart wisdom and hope will see you through whatever is going on for you and those around you right now. So have courage and trust. The fairy of hope walks hand in hand with peace and miracles. What I would like you guys to do is to consider all these things that I'm going to say, right? Like the focus of the week and these cards that I'm pulling out from each deck. I want them to meditate on them. And after that, I'm going to pull out cards for each day. But of course, I'm going to explain you more about that a bit later. Now, I'm asking the unicorns to aid us with their beautiful, mystical, and magical energy to bring out the best message for my viewers for the week of 11 to 17 of April 2022. Dear unicorns, please guide us with your presence and tell my viewers what's your message for the next week, dear unicorns. Let's see. We are almost there. I can feel it. They have such a magical, beautiful energy. Woo, there it is. It's a really nice one. Oh my god, this one made me feel like, so full of love. You will see. which one I'm talking about. One moment. And it's the card number 28. And it says, the pool of Christ light. Open your heart, spread unconditional love. This is a card of transcendent love, for Christ light is pure source love that flows from the Godhead at diamond white frequency. Unicorns carry it in their energy fields and bring it down on the golden ray through white gold, then gold, to a level where you can access it. What I was telling you about, use the golden light to help you and to make sure that you are protected. Use the golden light to make sure you are protected during this week, especially because of all the energies around you, and you will want to meditate and make sure you are healing this week. Like, this is a great week for doing all this work. Crystallite can heal at a cellular level. It can dissolve blocks in your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual fields and replace them with love. It can bring you peace or great joy and raise your frequency to the 9th dimension. It is also a powerfully protective energy. In our universe, great pools of crystallite are held in Lacumae, the part of Sirius that has ascended. Ask your unicorn to take you there in a meditation or sleep to bathe in the wondrous energy. Or you can also ask your unicorn to take you to the source, which is even better. This fills your spirit with love. You see with eyes of love, hear and talk with love. Your heart grows and glows. You radiate love. Your guidance is to breathe in the crystallite and practice seeing, hearing, and communicating with love so that you live in a crysted way. Your unicorn is asking you to radiate the divine energy to other people, places, and situations too. For this also accelerate your ascension and brings you closer to your unicorn. And make sure you will meditate thinking about this card. Remember to use the golden light and the crystal light to protect you. And the next one, I'm going to ask the dragons to see if they would like to honor us with their presence, with their mighty presence, and give us, to my viewers, one message they would like to give to you. What is your message for my viewers, dear dragons? I would like to ask for your assistance. Please honor us with your presence. I can always tell when I'm working with the dragons because it's such a clear and pure energy, but at the same time, it's full of strength. It's like amazing, amazing. And if you've been working with these all kinds of high dimensional entities, then you will know what I'm talking about, because it's not the same when I work with fairies versus working with dragons or working with unicorns. Of course, they all feel like high energy and they are high vibration, but they all have like a different kind of energy imprint. And the beautiful dragon I got here that wanted to come out for you as a message for this week is harmony, and says tomorrow is a new dawn, and being in our heart center ripples out with positive effect. So make sure when you are doing your meditation, you can see even the wings of harmony come together into a heart. So you will want to work on your heart center or heart chakra and make sure that you are addressing and coming from a place of love. You can even call upon harmony to aid you during this meditation. Harmony is the first shy dragon, and she has a huge curtain. She is a quiet and considered being and is a lot less brash than some of the other dragons. I mean, look at her. She looks powerful, okay? But she has like such an aura of like pink and love. She brings harmony, yeah? And restorative on an interpersonal level and an outer global level. So let's see, she can impact all of you basically by focusing on her and focusing on healing. If you are wrestling with a problem that you are unable to resolve, ask her to bring her beautiful, harmonious influences to the situation and guide you in any steps you may need to take. What area of your life needs reviewing? What do you need to let go of? Is it judgments or old habits? What is it in your life that needs harmonizing? She will assist you in taking those first steps, supporting you as you go. Take some time to sit and contemplate your life as it is and look honestly at what may require changing. It may be something quite small, just a little tweak, or it could be a life-changing event. She goes on to say the answers you seek all lie within you. So sit quietly. Again, we go back to a meditation practice that we got as the focus card of the week. Ground yourself, be present and reflect your inner knowing under my guidance will help bring the answers to the surface for you. She reminds us tomorrow is a new dawn and being in our heart center ripples out with positive effect. She will often appear when there has been discord or upset. This can be personal or on a global scale. I don't have to tell you what's going on in the world right now and why she's making her presence known. She is the harbinger of change, and her role is to bring harmony to the world. So make sure you are going to send out love on a global scale whenever you meditate. You don't have to focus on a specific place, you just have to think about, okay, so this is planet Earth, and I would like to send love towards it. And you can even ask harmony to bring her beautiful energy into it. Those are the focus cards of the week. And now I'm going to pull out one card each for every day. Let's see. Dear angels, give us one card for each day of the week, please, but not so many cards at the same time. We only need one card for Monday. What do my viewers need to know about Monday? Let's see. It's almost there. It's almost there. Woo! It went out flying. So I will take this one as I saw it the first time because it got reversed as it landed on the floor. So the angels really want to give you the answers immediately. This one came out fast. And I love this beautiful card. And I will tell you something. Because right now, if I'm thinking about this card, right, I saw it like this, but then it landed like this. And the way I like to do my readings is that I'm seeing both the light, as in this side, and I'm seeing the shadow as well, the reverse card. So a part of you have the skills, natural talents, powers of manifestation, creativity, resourcefulness, yeah? You are magicians of your life. Now you will hear my cat because he's starting to eat. This magician brings forth a powerful message of creation and potential. You are magic, yeah? And I think you all need a reminder for that. If it applies to Monday or to any other day, then so be it. It might be for the whole week, who knows? But this is a reminder for you. You have everything you need to succeed. Badass manifesting energy from the cosmos, all the skills you require, they are at your fingertips. Just like he shows here, right? He's using his fingers to create all this beautiful magic and he's coming from endlessness. Beautiful creator, go create. Activate the magic in your veins by focusing your energy, willpower, desire, and actions. When you consciously step into your personal power and decide to shape the material world in this way, every breath in and every breath out, again, meditation is an opportunity to carve new meanings and new perspectives into reality. Then we are going to the shadow side because I've seen this card coming out both ways and I feel like they want me to tell you both sides because to some of you guys this side with the magical, with the light will apply, but some of you, or maybe most of you, will be more attracted to this shadow side, which talks about unused potential, latent talents, questionable intentions, manipulation, selfishness, unfocused or blocked creative energy. Again, ask your unicorn to bathe you in the crystal light. Use the golden light to meditate. Ask Archangel Raziel to bring clarity into your life. Make sure you meditate, you ground yourself this week. You see, everything ties up together, and make sure you ask harmony for opening up your heart chakra and to bring healing there. Make sure you stay optimist, yeah? It all ties up together perfectly when you think about it. If you are unsure of your ability to create the life you desire, trust in the latent potential that resides within you. Feeling less than inspired at this time reminds you that it's time to find your muse, find your spark, find your why. With everything you need sitting in front of you like a giant universe cauldron, what is it that you desire to bring to life? And what can you do today that will bring it one step closer to reality? Yeah, find your magic. This is the best week to do that. To sit in with yourself, inside yourself, and should we ask for clarity on this one? Clarity, please. For the magician. With regards to what did my viewers lose their clarity and focus? Oh, and this is for you guys that are with the shadow side, that resonate with the shadow side of the magician. Pulled out the King of Wands. Can't really read upside down. And it's in reverse. And it's quite interesting because this is a very powerful card, but it's in reverse, right? So it talks about being overly ambitious, a need for compassion, egomania, being too assertive, explosive emotions, impatience. You need to learn how to be patient. That's why you need to start doing the work, my friend. So make sure you ground your vision through the wildly novel expression of big ideas. And if you find yourself getting tripped up by the small things going on during every day, recruit help and map out the bigger picture. You need to see the bigger picture. Holler passionately. Invite others to see what you see. The shadow side of this energy is that you may not perceive your own blind spots because of an overzealous ambition. Keep arrogance and unrealistic expectations at bay and work out the kinks before charging ahead with your intensely vibrant heart. Yeah? Because this could block your heart. You need to make sure you are all right in there. So let's pull up a card for Tuesday. Might be for another day. Okay. The energy has really shifted right there. And I got the Three of Swords. This is an interesting card because it talks about painful separation. Again, this is why you need to work on your heart chakra. I sense that your heart chakra is blocked, especially with this card popping out. It talks about loss, heartbreak, an opportunity to heal. This is the best opportunity. You have all the help right here. Fairy of Hope, Harmony the Dragon. You have Archangel Raziel ready to go with you. Then you have the unicorns ready to assist you with getting in the healing energy. Talks about shadows coming to light, finding inspiration again. You can see she's like heartbroken, crying right here. Even the sky is all gray to match the theme of what's going on inside of her. And she is basically fallen down on the ground on her knees, looking up to the sky. And it's as if she's asking, why? Why is this happening to me? Do you fall victim to this victim mentality? Perhaps. Do you go to these things like do you ever think like, why are things happening? I'm here to remind you that things are happening for you, not to you, okay? So please remember that and start being and stepping into your power, because you are a powerful creator and you attract the things that you need to work and that need healing in your life. Yeah. So please take that into account. Separation. Separation comes from disconnection from our true divine purpose. Yeah? Because when you feel disconnected, then you feel like you are alone, like there is no one there to aid you. And look how many beautiful aids you got right here. They are ready to step in and bring powerful healing energy into your life. From the loss of a relationship or identity to the disintegration of belief, purpose, or goals, separation from what we thought we had can mark painful moments in our lives. If you find yourself amidst wavering realities and losing something that feels near and dear to your heart, know that this too shall pass. This severing, although painful, is a necessary part of the process. Despite all proof to the contrary, your brightly lit future will arrive because of this experience. So, this will make you and will build up who you are. Okay? So, let's go on. Let me move this card a bit to the left so I have more space here, so we can pull up the card for Wednesday, because I feel boy, that's gonna be shaky for some of you guys. Okay, there's two cards that came out flying, so I'm just gonna go with them. And why are the cards in this reading all like reversed? Can we get a focus, please? What do my viewers need to know about the day of Wednesday, please? One card. Okay, that's a card I never ever got in my readings, my personal readings, that is. But I see it came out for you, and you shouldn't be like super scared of it. or anything, but just know that you have work to do. Because this devil card right here, yeah, it's ready here to torture you, to bring out to the surface all the bad things. But remember that when you do these things, you have all these aids. I have already given you the aids that are going to help you grow through this week. So make sure you ask Archangel Raziel, Fairy of Hope, Harmony the Dragon, to help you heal your heart chakra, yeah? Because this devil card talks about vices, the grip of addiction. Are you addicted to something? It doesn't really have to be, right? It can be something else. I don't know. Your own negative emotions can be addictive. And it talks about the need for liberation, healthy versus unhealthy sexuality, materialism, the healing found in darkness, delving into your shadow self, being trapped into your own stories, manipulation, lying to yourself, temptation. What I'm getting out of this is that you've been lying to yourself, right? You've been lying to yourself that you are doing the healing work and you've actually not been doing it. That's the vibe I'm getting with all these cards in reverse and what with what I've been pulling out right now for this week, yeah? So make sure you do the work this time and you are 100% brutally honest with yourself. It says the devil reaches out his hand, granting a release from the mundane with promises of earthly and material possessions and pleasures. While sometimes this release is healthy and necessary, he hides the fact that he offers everything you can become addicted to. Yeah? Including work. Maybe you need to take it more easily with that. To more nuanced addictions like codependent relationships or how others make you feel, anything that can entrap you or overtake your life can be harmful in excess. The devil is a nudge to delve into your shadows, yeah? It's time to do the shadow work this week. He will bring you there, and then it's up to you to either fall fully into darkness or to work on healing your own relationship with your beautiful heart. I told you, heart chakra, this one has some blockage for you, and you need to work on it. Illuminate the things that are vying for your time, your energy, and your love that leave you feeling empty. Remember that addictions don't necessarily look scary and demonic until they do. Seek liberation from the bindings that are keeping you trapped and untether yourself in darkness. Look to fragmented aspects of the self as a source of light. In the darkness, I am free to heal everything. Yes, but let's remember using the light, yeah? Golden light and asking archangels to help you deal with it. And I would like to ask the archangels to give us a beautiful card as a suggestion that brings a solution to all this. I feel like this is very heavy energy we've got in the reading so far, like the focus of the week was beautiful and the aids, but then what we are getting here in the reading are actually interesting aspects that you still need to heal, yeah? So I would like to ask the angels to give us a suggestion on how to heal and deal with this. Okay. So I've got for my viewers on how to deal with this energy this week, please, angels. Oh, there's two cards that have turned around. I'm telling you, there are things happening in this reading that never happened to me, and they are happening right now. So this is quite exciting for me. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. She is here to aid you, yeah? This is the solution they are giving you. Working with a healer. Yeah, you need to do the healing work in order to get the wealth, abundance, strength in family and community. Maybe you need to turn inwards. Maybe you need to go and ask for help. It can be a tarot reader, it can be a therapist, it might be just your family, your community. A kind and nurturing heart. Make sure that you work on your heart chakra, guys. It talks about the kind, nurturing heart, yeah? So you need to work on that. Groundedness, make sure you ground yourself, as I was saying earlier. Being down to earth, and generosity. Generosity is a great way to open up a money blockage. That's the message I am channeling right now for you. Being generous makes you get into that thinking of, oh, I have enough, I'm so much more fortunate, I'm so grateful for what I have, let me share it with others. And in turn, the universe says, yes, you are grateful for what you have, let me give you more in return. This self-made queen reminds you to step into abundance by shifting any shadows you are holding on to around wealth and security. You are self. Pay attention to your finances to level up your money game and give yourself permission to rise into the upper ranks. This is a positive message of creature comfort and happiness. And this earthly medicine ushers in a life well lived in the material world. Connect with nature to find your calm, healing, and rooted power, and harness the abundance that's available to you by bringing groundedness to your situation. Shower others with warm blessings from a charitable heart, as loyalty, family, and community are themes at this time. So you are not alone. Like I was telling you, you have all these aids and you can ask for more aids. Make sure you do that. And another beautiful card that I actually love, 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 love. I love this card so much. That popped out is 10 of Swords. She is beautiful, she is powerful, she's been through so much, but yet here she stands tall and confident. Talks about painful endings, crisis, being stabbed in the back, an opportunity to find deep healing, an opportunity to find hope and resiliency. Healing and hope are the themes of this week, as I was telling you before. This Ten of Swords card comes to us in times of blinding truth when delusion is lifted. Sometimes the truth is painful because it indicates backstabbing or personal loss. This card can mark an abrupt end to our current path and a jarring resolution in the form of a broken relationship, a blocked dream, a fractured partnership, or a discontinued career path. While these endings feel severe in the moment, the most potent seeds of hope are always planted in their place. Remember that your wounds teach us about our greatest strengths and illuminate our innate ability to heal. I feel like you guys are going through another or on your first dark night of the soul. And this card, as you can see, it's very light. And I was talking to you about the light, and make sure you work with the light. That there will be a beautiful new dawn that is filled with more light than you've ever experienced. Remain open to love and joy as you process descending and look to the sunlight that awaits. Watching the sun peek over the horizon is the highest task of a bruised heart. But guys, I'm getting this vibe that after this week, you are going to be like this more self-confident, better version of yourself. You will be empowered, you will be so much stronger, you will be very different going forward. Okay, so this week, make sure you do every day a bit of work on yourself through meditation preferably, yeah. Make sure you heal your heart chakra. I have a beautiful meditation that can help you out. It's up on my channel. I'm going to leave in the comment the link, and make sure you do those meditations. And you can do your own meditations. You can look up for meditations for healing the heart chakra. Make sure you keep hope in mind, because this is like a recurring theme I see for this week. So let's see what's the message for Thursday, dear angels. Yes, so if that wasn't enough, like what I was telling you, that this is the week when you have to do the work. This is the week when you have to turn in, and the Hermit is here to talk about inner reflection, meditation, contemplation, soul searching, inner wisdom, spiritual mentor finding. Maybe you need to find a spiritual mentor. Maybe you should work more on yourself, on finding more about yourself. Hypnotherapy is a great way to do that, or meditation again. If you would like to work with me on those things, I will leave the link to my website down below. I have a few openings for next week if you would like to work with me. So make sure you take advantage of that if you would like to do that. It's talking about finding your guide within, taking time away from the chaos of a busy life, hermiting, yeah? So, especially since you have the full moon and the powerful, let's call it meet up of Neptune and Jupiter. This is a great week to do deep inner healing on your heart chakra, making sure that you stay with hope. You remember how magical you are, how powerful you are. I feel like this week is going to shake up your inner world, which will make your outer world so much better after that. That's the feeling I'm getting right now. It's time to make space for your sacred aloneness and self-care. Oh, self-care is a big theme, my friends. You have to make sure that you have self-respect, that you respect your sleeping schedule is what I'm getting, that you respect your working hours, don't overwork yourself, especially next week, because the energies will be intense, which means you will be drained of energy. This is not the week when you want to overwork yourself. Taking time away from the chaos of a busy life, hermiting, even if you can't afford at least half an hour, do that. You can even listen to a meditation as you are taking a shower. That's like another message that I'm getting for you, that I'm channeling for you. If you are feeling disconnected from your spiritual north, this time of solitary withdrawal will help you to connect with your own compass. Soul purpose, spiritual awakening, and deep inner wisdom spring from this energy. Sometimes we run the risk of being so introspective that we lose our connections to others. Or worse, we can dive so deeply into our stories of struggle that we inadvertently begin to believe that our wounds will be part of our forever identity. In the deepest trenches of self discovery, we must remember that our continual search for our own healing and inner truth does not mean that we are not already whole and healed. Emerge from your inner retreat with beautiful insights from spirit and allow yourself to navigate the path with your brightly illuminated heart. Normally, I would ask for clarity on this, but now I don't need any more clarity, because that's the whole theme of this week, as you can see. So that was for Thursday. Let's see for Friday. Of course, this might be like for other days. You just take whatever resonates with you. Just know that it might happen. Some of the things might be on different days. So two cards have popped out, and I'm not kidding you. This week is gonna be here to shake things up, okay? Because these two cards I'm getting, there's so much swords here, there's so much air energy, because that's what swords are for, to talk about air energy. And I got the Seven of Swords for Friday. Yeah. And it talks about, but it's reversed, so it's not the normal usual. It talks about the shadow aspect of Seven of Swords. It's lying to yourself. Again, lying to yourself. Why do you keep running away from who you truly are? This is the message I'm getting. Now it's time to do the work, figure out who you really are, and start showing it to the world, because you are magical. Lying to yourself or others, a need for perspective and honesty, secrets, something stolen, taking more than your fair share, being held back by imposter syndrome. Guys, you are magical. You have been doing so much. You need to give yourself credit for what you have. This is why this is the focus of this whole week, right? Because you forgot who you really are. You are disconnected from who you truly are, from your own magic. You let others dictate the things that are not true in your life, like telling you that you are not worthy when you are actually worthy, and you've been working so hard and you've had so many achievements. Now it's time to turn back into your inner world, stop listening to what's outside, and look at the good things. Heal your heart chakra and start giving yourself credit, because you are magical. That's the message I'm getting here. You cannot deceive your own heart, and the universe will always bear witness of your truest intentions, for you alone and vulnerable under the light of the full moon. Exactly, there's a full moon in this. I'm not even making this stuff up, right? This is how the cards came out. The only thing that matters is the truth. So now it's time to be truthful to yourself, to figure out what you really want, and move forward with the lightness of conscious to guide you. It's beautiful. I'm telling you, this reading is beautiful. It might feel like having energy, but I feel like there's so much potential when you have all this work to do on yourself. Then I got reversed Nine of Swords, that talks about paranoia, deeply anchored fears. What fears are you holding on to? It's time to let them go. You had the Devil card, now you have the reverse Nine of Swords. And I feel like some of your fears are related to your heart chakra, that you're not lovable. Do you feel that you are not lovable? Why would you think that? You have all these magical, mystical beings ready to help you. They love you so much. Your guides love you so much. And I'm pretty sure there's family or friends in your life that love you so much and so dearly. So why can't you love yourself? Why can't you forgive yourself? That's the question I want to ask. Talks about inability to think clearly. Again, ask for clarity in your thinking. Ask Archangel Raziel to bring clarity into your thinking. That's why we got this. Like, these are all the solutions that you have in the first row, right? Like, the focus cards I got for this week are the solutions you have. And then you got even more solutions right here, right? So, let's see. What else? Talks about inner turmoil, negative self talk affecting self esteem, an opportunity to actively begin the healing journey. Now it's time to do the healing journey. I mean, every day is like a repeated story of you need healing, you need to do this work, and you need to do it now, because this is the right time to do it. The energies all held up, all the right spiritual guidance is right there for you. I'm not even going to delve deeper into this card, because I feel like I'd be more talking for a long time and it's basically all the same. Let's pull out the card for Saturday, please, dear angel, for my viewers. Whoops, that one fell out. Whoops, it's another card in reverse, you guys. You need to step up your healing game, I'm telling you. If you feel like you get this Six of Cups, but in reverse, it's as if you are emptying your cups, is as if you are giving away all the goodness you have. Being stuck in the past. Being stuck in the past goes on with being depressed. Now it's time to do the healing work. It's time to live in the present. That's what we are talking about. That's the focus of this week. And being mindful of yourself and doing the healing work through meditation. Are you regretting some decisions I'm getting with this card? Or actions? I need to forgive others. I need to forgive yourself, I must add, because that's what we got from the other card. A reminder to forgive yourself, letting people in, and the need to deal with regret. Not gonna delve deeper into that one because I think it's pretty self-explanatory with everything we've got so far. And let me pull up the last card for Sunday, dear angels. Let's see what my viewers need to know about Sunday, 17th of April. After they do all this healing work. Whoa! This one. This card has popped out of the deck the second time, and they really, really want me to tell you about this card. It's pretty obvious and straightforward since they've been throwing it at me for the second time. All right. So it is the Chariot, but it's again in reverse. So I've never seen so many cards in reverse. This will be like a week that will shake your whole world up and your whole life's foundation. That's what I'm getting. It talks about lack of energetic focus, lack of self-discipline, going in the wrong direction. Of course, you were disconnected. Now it's time to work on that. Charging ahead without paying attention to your path can sometimes be harmful to those in your wake. So take care not to trample on others on your way up the mountain. Choose the thing you really want. Focus your efforts and move swiftly. If you aren't sure what your direction is, then it's time to make some plans, align goals, and spark dreams. Card right here. And I'm going to ask for clarity or like a message to go out of this week for, because we need some hope. Like the Fates really wanted to tell you, you gotta keep your hope up, right? Remember to practice hope during this week because you will need it. Let's give us a suggestion or a solution to conclude this week, dear angels. Okay, yeah, I got a beautiful card for you guys, and this time it's as it should be. No more reverse cards, so that's Yoo-hoo. It's here to aid you. So you will find your help with the Eight of Wands. It talks about speed, velocity, travel, making split-second decisions, an upcoming positive resolution, haste, good news. So you will be doing, this week will feel like an eternity for you, right? Because you will be doing so much inner work. You will feel depleted of energy. And then Sunday comes and the energy of the full moon will have lifted, and you will feel like you are this great new person because if you've been doing the work, then you will be victorious. And then it's time for action. Now you have to do the work. It's fiery, it's positive, and it's now. And we are also in the sign of Aries, which is, of course, a fire sign. So there you go. The fire energy is here. It's positive and it's now. If you have a gut feeling that needs to be acted upon, listen to it. With all of this movement, avoid being swept along by an unpredictable tide by having clarity about your desires and direction. That's why you have to work on everything else this week. Yeah. So please do me the favor and do the work. This week will be great. It will shake things up for you and it will be magical basically. So please make sure you are doing the work. Thank you so much for watching my first angel guidance. And if you have any feedback, please let me know if things went this way or that way, or if this helped you in any sort of way because of all the good positive solutions you got here. Then please let me know. Thank you so much, and make sure you subscribe and give me a like. It will mean so much to me. And I will see you in a week, hopefully. Remember hope and heal your heart chakra. Thank you. Bye.